Hey everyone, Justin here, back again with another comic book haul. If you're new to this channel, do comment, do subscribe, do like the video, and would love to hear from you always. It's always fun and always interesting to hear from guys all around the world about their comic collecting and all that. And this in fact is my last comic book haul for 2017 for obvious reasons, since it's the 30th today. And wow, it's been a crazy year in terms of collecting comic books. And ever since I got back into making haul videos more regularly, I've been experiencing a lot of support from the community, and in talking and to these people who are commenting on my videos. It's always an interesting experience. I will be doing a best of 2017 video pretty soon, so watch out for that. In the meantime, I would like to present to you my haul, which I actually delayed by a few days because I was really waiting for a shipment to arrive, and so I could present everything at one go, and was really hoping that there would be some books that would make it into the best of 2017. That being said, this is going to be a huge haul, so I'm going to try my best not to talk too much and just go straight into the books. In the meantime, thanks for all the views and the subscribers. I've reached 100 subscribers already, and wasn't expecting that, so thanks guys. Okay, let's start off first. So all my books today are, again as usual, all from eBay, and this time they're from 3 different sellers. Oh, sorry, one batch of books was from Spartan Comics, which the Doom had advertised a while back, and I'm going to talk about those books in a bit as well. So let's start off first with Batman issue 430. Just a really nice cover. Can't remember if this is the first appearance of the KG Beast or something like that, but I've always really wanted to get this book because of the cover. I'm just happy to get it. Next we have Detective Comics 647, which is the first appearance of Spoiler, Stephanie Brown. I think I'm going to start collecting her Batgirl series when it was Stephanie Brown, and as we all know, she has famous covers by Art Germ and all that, which I think I've got most of it. It's just collecting the other series. But anyway, happy to have this book. Here's a cover that I was really excited to get, Suicide Squad number 48, which features Barbara Gordon, yes, known as Oracle right now. Just a nice Joker cover. I've not read this series before, so I'm not too sure why Barbara Gordon or Oracle is featured so heavily in the Suicide Squad titles. If you guys can let me know, give a shout out. Otherwise, I'll just go and read up myself if I can. Here's a issue that we all are familiar with, Batman 500. This is the one with the fold-out cover when you open it and you see Batman's new costume. It's going for cheap, so I just got it, and just a great issue to collect, especially since with when I had a copy of this when I was younger. This came out in '93, so the pages are it's a bit worn out because I've been reading it so much, and I just want to keep replacing those old copies. So initially I wanted to get Amazing Spider-Man, forget the issue 200 and something, which featured the first appearance of the Rose. But the seller got back to me and said that the copy was damaged and he would replace it. And I really wasn't paying attention to the details. I was more bummed out that I wasn't getting the comic I wanted, until I got the package and I realized that he had sent me the Punisher number 1 from his limited series. And not only that, it's actually signed by Mike Zack, not only on the front cover but on the interior first page as well. So that was a nice surprise. The book is in really nice shape, and while I'm not much of a Punisher fan and I haven't started on a Netflix series, this is just a nice welcome book to have. Another book from the 90s, which if you grew up in the 90s like I did and collected books, I just really bought this because of nostalgia and nothing else. Web of Spider-Man number 100, which features the first spider armor. foil books like this, you gotta be really careful. It's so hard. Well, it's not easy. Not that it's difficult. It's not that easy to find a book that has less spine ticks. So I always try to find one that looks good. Another book from the 90s, Adventures of Superman number 500. It's still sealed. I have a few copies of this already. Don't know why I keep buying it, but I just buy it if it's cheap. Yeah. I have another copy of this, but because I saw it for going for cheap, I just bought it. Invincible Iron Man number 13, which is the American Cancer Society variant. Pretty awesome cover. I like collecting these variants. The other one I have is the Wolverine number 315 Coleman variant, which is the breast cancer awareness. Just a nice X-23 cover, which referencing Uncanny X-Men 171 when Rogue joins the X-Team. Yep. Here's another one referencing the all famous Days of Future Past cover. Again, I just bought it because it features X-23. All the books came in really nice condition and they were bagged and boarded, so really appreciate people who do that for me. Just bought this for the cover and the artwork. Uncanny X-Men number 394. Nice issue here. Just a nice cover to collect. This one I bought for nostalgia purposes. I really got into collecting comics as a kid because my cousins were very much into collecting, and I remember rereading this from my cousin's collection over and over again. And I've always been wanting to find like a nice cheap copy, nice good copy of this. So just happy to get that. I showed this in the previous video. This is just my second copy. What's significant about this issue is 2, it's kind of the what if from the Born Again storyline. In my opinion, one of the best Daredevil storylines, and I hope they use it in a Netflix series soon. And the fact that it's just an early Greg Capullo work or artwork. Going on with X-Men Legacy, they have had a few connecting covers. So this is just 2 of them, 211 and 212. I'm pretty sure there's one more which I missed out, but pretty awesome when you put them together like that. That works not bad either, so can't go wrong with that. Oh, okay, so now this is all from Spartan Comics, most of it. Just a Marvel Milestone Edition reprint of Giant Size X-Men number 1. I think I'm going to put this book on my wish list of 2018, see where I can find like an original copy of this. Moving on, X-Men number 23, just a nice Adi Granov cover. Here's I have a complete run of this, not complete run, but like the storyline, and I really love the Nation X / Utopia storyline. So all I want to do is just to collect the variant covers. This is the one with Deadpool on it. So, as you all know, some people have gotten to Spartan Comics and bought stuff off of them. You can't really see the condition of the book because it's just pretty much stock file images. So I think with websites like that, you take a chance, and well, most of the books are good. Wasn't too happy with the these 2 books that I got, which is X-Men number 4. Unfortunately, the book has some dings and you can see here that there is some, let me just see if I can focus on that. You can see some defects. Same thing for this. Oh, this is a cleaner copy, but you know, for a modern age book, you just want to get it in the best condition possible. But hey, I'm okay. It's hit and miss sometimes with online sellers and all that. That's the trade-off, huh? And we also have Marvel Team Up number 150, which is the last issue. if I see this copy, I'll buy it for cheap. Unfortunately, he has some spine dings here. Or spine ticks, sorry. But it is a good book to have. Bought this just for the cover art. Greg Land. Spectacular Spider-Man number 25. From the infamous Since Remembered storyline. And here's another book that I'm happy to get. Marvel Milestone Edition. XMen number 1. Not in so great condition with some spine ticks and all that, but happy to get it. Alright, so this is all from 2 sellers. Now the pile I got today was from my usual guy, Atlanta Pickers. And as usual, they had a 50% off sale. So I took the opportunity to just, buy a huge stack of books. I think I overdid it this year, but anyway. So in my last video, I showed you a Fables run, and having gotten Fables number 1, I decided that I'll try and complete this series. So starting off, I have number 50. They have really nice, awesome covers, and I really hope some network has some sense to do a nice television series in the future. Fables number 44, just nice covers. 45, 46, 47, 48. Sorry if I'm scrolling through it fast, but I just have a lot to go through. 49. Okay, it's going to jump a bit. This is number 14, 17, 18, 42, and this is 43. Alright, that's my Fables run. And now I'm showing you a run of Batman and Robin. The Grant Morrison run with Dick Grayson as Batman, and later on features the return of Bruce Wayne when he was traveling through time or flung back in time. Just amazing artwork by Frank Quietly. And I already have the earlier issues. I'm just trying to complete this run. Number 9. Oops. Here's all mixed up. Here's Fables number 19. Oops. 16. Yep, just really nice, awesome covers. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that. Number 10. Really nice covers. The artwork is amazing. The colors are amazing. Number 11. Number 12. 13. Nice Joker cover. 14. 15. And 16. Alright, moving on. Saw this for cheap because it was half off, so I decided to get this series, which features the Huntress. If I'm not wrong, this series actually features her. It's her first modern appearance before the relaunch of the New 52. I just thought I'd give this series a go since it's a limited series anyway. It's number 2. I'm missing number 3. So here's 4 and here's 5. Okay. So moving on. Oh, this is really a huge stack, so don't really have a lot of time to talk between the books. But here's Catwoman number 53. And there'll be a lot more Adam Hughes covers coming, because I ordered some when it had another 50% sale like a week ago. So I'm eagerly waiting for these covers because, like I said, when you see these covers online, they look impressive, but it's only when you see them in person and you realize how really awesome and beautiful the artwork is. So if you have not collected any of this, I suggest you check it out. Oh, another copy of Suicide Squad number 48. Right? And 49, just a nice pairing to go with these two books. Another copy of Suicide Squad number 23. I did not buy it for $1. It came with the price tag because I think they were just packing the books, which is probably how much they bought it for before they did a resale anyway. But just happy to get this book. Again, I'm still curious about Oracle's connection to the Suicide Squad, especially in the early issues. Anyway, So remember when this was hot? Outcast number 1 and Outcast number 2. Got those for a good price. I think below like $10 or something. Moving on, we have Justice Society of America. Just nice covers. I wonder who did the covers. It looks like Alex Ross, but I don't want to guess. It's not. Doesn't say. Anyway, so just really awesome covers. And I'm happy this came in good condition, because with the black covers and everything, it is very hard to, it's very easy to see the defects. Nice Power Gold cover. And with Superman from Earth 1, if I'm guessing, or Earth 2. So I'm hoping to collect these covers when I see them for cheap. Here's a series that I really like reading once in a while. So I have this thing where I like to reread series I like, and Batman Battle for the Call. Just thought I'll collect this series. Number 2 and number 3, which features Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. And yeah, just thought it makes a nice cover. Another series I really like, as I mentioned before in the last video, I really like Cassandra Cain as Batgirl, and hope she comes back to some kind of form of the Bat family soon. But you know, just showing you some of the runs I got. 11. I think I got this because it was just paired with the other titles I was going to get. 23, 28, 70, 73. Just thought I'll show you all these books, since you know it's the last comic book haul, and normally I'll omit the runs, but why not just show everything. So I've got a nice copy of Justice League of America number 10, really awesome Michael Turner cover. This is a series of connecting covers. I think I have number 9. I'm not sure there's a 11, but you know, I'll hunt for it, but go check it out. Awesome cover. There's a nice Michael Turner cover as well. And speaking of Michael Turner, I'm definitely going to show this in another video, but I managed to score some nice Michael Turner covers from the Aspen store, and I don't think a lot of people knew about it, but they were having like a major sale, and I managed to get the Superman, Batman 9, 10 and 11 cover variants, which were really going for an expensive price. I think it was like $90, but with the sale it was almost half the price, so I'm eagerly waiting for that series to come over. Okay, let me just put these away. Okay, so moving on. Amazing Spider-Man. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man as well, and I'm trying my best to fill up the gaps in my collection. And so here are just some of the covers: 620, 621. 622, really nice cover over there. 623. Okay, so another connecting cover, Justice League of America. Oh, I just realized that they were the same issue, but pretty awesome, right? Again, I think this is Alex Ross. Just with the way he draws Batman, he usually draws Batman in the more squarish face, and the cowl is very straight. Yep, but I like this. Anyway, moving on. Another connecting cover that seems to be the theme. So here's like a villains gallery of the Justice League of America connecting cover. That's awesome. Alright, so moving on to the heavyweights of the haul, of this haul at least. Starting off with Ultimate Spider-Man number 3, just an early issue. in the series. You know, as I said before, if I see it, I'll buy it. Has some spine issues, so what am I gonna do? Anyway, just happy to have this comic. Managed to also score a good run of the New 52 Justice League, and I got most of the Jim Lee covers. I was just really waiting for a good price. I was hoping to get like the whole series, but the eBay store that I usually get my comic books from, which is Atlanta Pickers, was selling this for a really good price. I think I got the whole set for less than $15 or something like that. I'm just guessing. But anyway, here's a nice, issue number 0, number 1, number 2. I love Jim Lee. I mean, his artwork, you know. Number 3, number 4, number 5. He has just this style where he can make anything look epic, and you know, you can squeeze in multiple characters, and then it looks very picturesque, or whatever it is. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12. I think this is a really awesome cover. Really awesome. Anyway, so just quickly running through the rest of the books. Just the last 3 books. Just here's Action Comics number 425. Just a really awesome early cover. I think it's a Neil Adams cover as well. While this is an auction. If I see nice early Superman issues, I won't hesitate to buy them. Another copy of The Killing Joke. I've got to stop buying this. Alright, but got it for a good price. And last but not least, yes, my 3rd copy of Daredevil number 158. I just went a bit crazy and decided to get another copy, but really happy with the shape of this copy. I think I'm going to sell off one of the copies. Anyway, so here's my comic book haul, the last one of 2017. Thanks for watching to the end, guys. This is a bit longer than usual, but I just want to wish everybody a happy new year, and I hope that whatever you plan for the new year works out and that you get a good year. So here's to seeing you all in 2018.